Are you ready for the world to finally see the greatness you've been hiding? Well, the time has come. Divine powers are always working for us because we do right. Everything in your life has been leading to this moment, and now you're standing on the edge of your breakthrough. I've been waiting for the right time to share this powerful message with you because deep down, you already knew this moment was coming. You've always felt that deep tug inside you, haven't you? That sense that you were meant for more than what the surface world offers, like you were sent here with a purpose that others might not understand. From a young age, the world looked different to you, didn't it? You saw beyond what people said, beyond what they did. You noticed that even when you walked into a room, people would pause, as if they could feel your presence even before they saw you. This feeling, that you're destined for something greater, was no accident. It was the first whisper of your calling, and it's been growing louder ever since. Others have always noticed something about you too, even if they couldn't quite put it into words. Maybe it was the way you carried yourself, the way your energy seemed to shift the atmosphere around you. Maybe they were drawn to your quiet confidence, or the way you seem to know things before they happen. People have been drawn to you your whole life, and that's because they were sensing something much deeper, the light that you've carried inside you since the day you were born. You've been marked for something extraordinary, and it's time for you to fully embrace that truth. Being a chosen one means that your journey is different from others. You weren't sent here to live a normal life. You weren't sent here to blend in or follow the crowd. The universe has placed you on a path that's unique, one that's meant to challenge you, push you, and ultimately transform you. Every trial you faced, every setback, every triumph, they've all been part of your training. The universe has been shaping you, molding you, preparing you for the role that only you can play. Your destiny is to lead, to inspire, to awaken others. But first, you must awaken fully to who you are. As a chosen one, you have the power to co-create your reality. You're not just a passenger in this life. You're a co-pilot, steering the course of your destiny with every thought, every action, every intention. The universe listens to you, responds to you, because you're not just any soul. You're a soul with a mission, and that mission is more important than you may even realize. The world needs you to step into your power, to embrace your role as a creator, and to start manifesting the reality that's aligned with your divine purpose. There's something incredibly powerful about realizing you're not alone in this. As chosen ones, we're spread across the globe, each of us holding a piece of the larger puzzle. But now those pieces are starting to come together. We're waking up, one by one, to the truth of who we are. And as we awaken, we're realizing that we're part of something so much bigger than ourselves. It's a cosmic movement, a divine plan, and each of us has a critical role to play. This awakening is happening now, and you're a part of it. If you feel this message resonating deep within you, it's because your soul already knows. It's been waiting for this moment, waiting for you to hear these words and recognize them as your own truth. This is not just my message, it's our message. We're in this together, and as we rise, we're lifting the vibration of the entire planet. If you're ready to step into your role, to fully awaken to your destiny, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. Let the universe know that you're ready to answer the call. As you continue to step into this awareness, you'll begin to see the world through different eyes. You'll notice the signs more clearly, the synchronicities, the moments of pure alignment, the undeniable feeling that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. This is your soul's confirmation that you're on the right path. The universe is guiding you every step of the way, and as long as you stay true to your heart, you cannot fail. Remember, this journey is not just about you. As a chosen one, you are part of a collective awakening. There are others like you scattered across the planet, all waking up at the same time. We are here to usher in a new era of consciousness, to help humanity shift into a higher state of being. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and know that the universe is working with you, not against you. Something has shifted within you, hasn't it? It's almost like the energy around you has changed overnight. Things that used to feel distant now feel within reach. Opportunities that seemed impossible are now knocking at your door. This is no accident. What you're experiencing is a divine shift orchestrated by forces far greater than you can see. This shift is happening for a reason, and that reason is simple. You are being placed in the spotlight. The time has come for you to step out of the shadows and into the role you were always meant to play. You might have noticed that people around you are starting to treat you differently. Suddenly, they're paying more attention to you. They're listening to your words more carefully, watching your actions more closely. This isn't because you've changed on a surface level. It's because your energy has shifted. People can feel it, even if they don't fully understand it. The universe is preparing you for something big, and with that comes the attention that you've always deserved. For years, it may have felt like you were invisible, like no matter how hard you tried, people didn't see you for who you truly are. But now that's all changing. The spotlight is turning toward you, and it's happening because the universe knows that you're ready. You've been preparing for this moment, consciously or unconsciously, for your entire life. The timing of your rise is no accident. The universe works with precision, and now it's your time to step forward. Think about the people in your life who have always gravitated toward you. Whether it was friends, family, or even strangers, they've always been drawn to you, haven't they? It wasn't just your personality, it was your energy. They were sensing the power within you long before you were aware of it. That pull, that gravitational force is becoming stronger every day. It's the universe's way of signaling that your moment has arrived. You were never meant to stay in the background. You were never meant to be one of the crowd. Your path has always been different, and now the universe is aligning everything to make sure you're seen. The attention you're receiving isn't just random, it's a reflection of your divine purpose. People are drawn to you because they sense that you have something important to share, something that could change their lives. You've always had this power, but now it's undeniable. As you move through this divine shift, you'll notice that more and more people are looking to you for guidance. They might not say it out loud, but they're watching you closely. They're waiting for you to step into your power because they know, on some level, that you're the one they've been waiting for. You've spent years preparing for this moment, and now it's time to claim it. The universe has placed you in the spotlight for a reason. It's not just about you. It's about the people you're meant to lead, the lives you're meant to change. This is bigger than you can imagine. The divine shift you're experiencing is the universe's way of saying, you're ready. You've done the work, you've faced the challenges, and now the rewards are starting to come in. But with the spotlight comes responsibility. You're being asked to step into a leadership role, to embrace the attention that's coming your way. This isn't the time to shy away from it. This is the time to own it, to stand tall and recognize that you were chosen for this. The divine shift has happened, and now all eyes are on you. It's time to shine. For so long, you felt like there was something more inside you, something powerful, but the world around you didn't seem to notice. Maybe people tried to box you in, tell you that you were just like everyone else, that you should follow the same path, make the same choices. But deep down, you knew that wasn't your truth. You knew you were meant for something bigger, something far beyond the limitations that others tried to impose on you. And now, that truth is finally coming to light. You've always had the heart of a leader, even when you didn't realize it. People have always looked to you, haven't they? They've sought your advice, your wisdom, your guidance, even when you felt unsure of yourself. That's because they could sense your power, even when you couldn't. But now, you're starting to see it. You're beginning to understand that you were always meant to lead, always meant to be a beacon for others. For years, the people around you may have tried to hold you back. They may have been threatened by your potential, afraid of what you might become. They wanted you to stay small because your greatness intimidated them. But here's the thing, they couldn't keep you down forever. You were never meant to be hidden. You were always destined to rise, and now, nothing can stop that. It's a powerful realization, isn't it? To finally understand that you've always been a leader even when you didn't feel like one. You've always had that spark, that something extra that set you apart from the rest. But now, you're ready to fully own it. You're ready to step into the role that's been waiting for you all along. The people who tried to dim your light did so because they knew what you were capable of. They saw your potential, and it scared them. They wanted you to doubt yourself, to question your worth, because if you ever realized your true power, they knew you would surpass them. But now, you're seeing through their illusions. You're recognizing that their opinions were never about you. They were about their own insecurities. Now that you're awakening to your true power, you're starting to see the world differently. The limitations that once held you back no longer have any power over you. You're beginning to realize that you've been a leader all along, and now it's time to step fully into that role. The world is waiting for you, and you're ready to answer the call. As you embrace this newfound awareness, you'll notice that people are starting to respond to you differently. They're seeing you in a new light, recognizing the leader within you. And it's not because you've changed, it's because you're finally showing the world who you really are. You're no longer hiding your power, you're owning it, and the world can't help but take notice. The universe has been preparing you for this moment for a long time. Everything you've been through, every challenge, every setback, it was all leading you to this point. You've always had the strength, the wisdom, the power within you. Now, it's time to show the world what you're made of. You are a leader, and the world is ready for you to step into your greatness. There's something about you that's always been different, hasn't there? You've probably noticed it your entire life. The way people react when you walk into a room, the way conversations seem to shift when you're around. It's not something you've forced. It's just the way things are. People are drawn to you not because of anything you say or do, but because of the energy you carry. It's magnetic, it's powerful, and it's undeniable. Your presence has always been a force to be reckoned with, even when you weren't fully aware of it. There's a calm confidence about you, a quiet strength that others can't help but be drawn to. It's not about ego or trying to impress anyone, it's simply who you are. You carry a light within you, and that light shines so brightly that people can't help but notice. Have you ever wondered why people seem to act differently around you? Why they seem to open up more, share their secrets, or seek your advice? It's because they can feel the depth of your soul. They know on some level that you're someone who sees the world differently, someone who has a deeper understanding of life's mysteries. Your presence alone is enough to shift the energy of an entire room, and that's because you're tapped into something much greater than yourself. Even animals and nature respond to your energy. Have you ever had a bird land near you or seen animals behave in ways that seem almost magical? That's not a coincidence. Your energy is in harmony with the natural world, and the universe responds to that vibration. It's a reminder that you are connected to everything around you, that your energy has the power to influence not just people, but the world itself. People may not always be able to explain it, but they can feel it. When you're around, the air feels different, lighter, more charged. It's as if your presence alone is enough to shift the atmosphere. That's because your energy is high vibrational, and those around you can't help but be affected by it. They may not know why they're drawn to you, but they are. It's your light, it's your energy, it's your power. You've always had this presence even when you weren't aware of it. But now, as you step into the spotlight, it's becoming more pronounced. People are noticing you more, responding to you more, because your energy is aligning with your purpose. The universe is amplifying your presence, making sure that those who need to find you will. And they will, because they can feel the power you carry. It's not something you have to force. You don't need to try to be noticed. You don't need to try to impress anyone. Your energy speaks for itself. It always has and it always will. The key now is to recognize the power you hold and to use it wisely. People are drawn to you because you have something they need, whether it's guidance, inspiration, or simply the light you carry. And as you step into your role as a leader, that draw will only become stronger. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, and people are being drawn to you for a reason. They need your energy, your wisdom, your presence. You are a beacon, a lighthouse in the storm, and people will continue to find their way to you. Trust in your power, trust in your presence. The world needs what you have to offer. You've spent a lot of time in the background, haven't you? Watching, observing, waiting for the right moment to step forward. But that moment has come. The spotlight is turning toward you, and there's no turning back now. You've been preparing for this your whole life, whether you realized it or not. All the trials, the challenges, the quiet moments of doubt, they were all part of your training. And now the universe is calling you to step fully into your power. The spotlight is inevitable. You can't avoid it, even if you wanted to. This is what you were born for, what you've been preparing for. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, and now it's your time to shine. You've spent years in the shadows, but that time is over. The world is ready for you, and the spotlight is yours for the taking. It's natural to feel a little nervous, maybe even a little overwhelmed. After all, stepping into the spotlight means stepping out of your comfort zone. But here's the thing, you were never meant to stay in your comfort zone. Growth happens when we push ourselves beyond what we think we're capable of. And right now, the universe is pushing you towards something much greater than you ever imagined. Think about all the times you felt like you were waiting for something, but you weren't sure what it was. That feeling of anticipation, of knowing that something big was coming, that was the universe preparing you for this moment. You've always known, deep down, that you were meant for more, and now that more is here. It's time to step into it fully. You may have spent years doubting yourself, wondering if you were really ready for this, but let me tell you this, you were born ready. Everything you've experienced up until this point has been leading you to this moment. The universe wouldn't have placed you in this position if you weren't ready to handle it. Trust in that. Trust in yourself. The spotlight is yours, and it's time to own it. This is what you've been waiting for your entire life, even if you didn't know it. The universe has been orchestrating events in your favor, and now all that's left for you to do is step forward. The world is waiting for you, and you're more than ready. There's a powerful force at work in the universe, something that goes beyond our understanding, and it's called divine timing. Divine timing means that everything happens exactly when it's supposed to, not a moment too soon, not a moment too late. And right now, the universe has chosen this moment for you. Everything you've been through, everything you've experienced, it's all been leading up to this. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. This isn't about ego. This isn't about trying to prove anything to anyone. This is about stepping into your divine purpose. The universe has chosen you for a reason, and it's not because you sought out attention or wanted to be in the spotlight. It's because the universe knows that you're the right person for this role. You've been chosen, and that's something sacred. For years, you may have felt like others were getting ahead of you, like you were being overlooked or left behind. But now, you're starting to realize that it wasn't because you weren't good enough. It was because your time hadn't come yet. The universe was saving you for this moment. And now, your time is here. You're about to step into a role that only you can fulfill. The people who tried to get ahead of you were never your competition. They were simply on a different path, and their success had nothing to do with your journey. The universe doesn't operate on human timelines. It works with divine timing, and now everything is aligning in your favor. You've been patient, you've trusted the process, and now the universe is about to reward that trust. Divine timing means that everything happens exactly when it's supposed to, not a moment too soon, not a moment too late. And right now, the universe has chosen this moment for you. Everything you've been through, everything you've experienced, it's all been leading up to this. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. It's important to remember that divine timing is always working in your favor, even when it doesn't seem like it. Sometimes the universe has to clear obstacles out of your way before it can move you forward. Sometimes it has to align other pieces of the puzzle before it can place you in the spotlight. But trust this, everything is happening exactly as it should. Now, as the universe aligns everything in your favor, you're about to step into a role that's bigger than anything you've ever imagined. You're being called to lead, to inspire, to be a beacon of light for others. And the best part? You're ready. You've been ready all along. You just had to wait for the right time. The universe has chosen you because it knows that you're the right person for this mission. It knows that you have the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to fulfill your purpose. Trust in that. Trust in divine timing. Everything is happening exactly as it should. As you step into the spotlight, you'll face new challenges. This isn't to discourage you. It's simply the nature of stepping into a leadership role. There will be people who doubt you, who question your worth, who try to tear you down. But here's the thing. You've faced challenges before, and you've always come out stronger. This time will be no different. The challenges ahead are simply opportunities for you to rise even higher. People may try to hold you back, not because they're stronger than you, but because they're afraid of what you might become. They'll project their fears and insecurities onto you, hoping that you'll start to doubt yourself. But you won't, because you know the truth. You know that you were chosen for this role, and nothing can take that away from you. With the spotlight comes responsibility. People will look to you for guidance, for leadership, for inspiration, and that's not something to take lightly. But the universe wouldn't have chosen you if it didn't know you were capable of handling it. You've been given a gift, and now it's time to use that gift to uplift and inspire others. Some of the challenges you'll face will come from within. Self-doubt, fear of failure, imposter syndrome, they'll all try to creep in and make you question whether you're really ready for this. But let me remind you of this. You were born ready. Everything you've experienced up until this point has been preparing you for this moment. You've faced your fears before, and you'll do it again. Confidence is key. As you step into the spotlight, you must own your worth. You must stand tall and recognize that you've earned this. The universe didn't choose you by accident. It chose you because you're the right person for the job. Don't let anyone, including yourself, make you doubt that. The challenges ahead will only serve to make you stronger. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity for growth. Every setback is a chance to learn something new. You've overcome so much already, and these new challenges will be no different. You are more than capable of handling whatever comes your way. You're not alone in this journey. The universe is guiding you every step of the way, and you're surrounded by support, both seen and unseen. You have everything you need to succeed. The key is to trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that the universe has your back. It's time to step into the spotlight and own who you truly are. You were chosen for this, and the universe is ready to elevate you beyond anything you've ever imagined. Remember, people may try to hold you back, but nothing can stop you now. The universe is on your side. This is your moment. You're the chosen one, and the spotlight is yours.